This morning, 2 police officers were shot and wounded in Falmouth last night, responding to a call of a man breaking glass in a neighborhood. The suspect was also shot. The incident is the 3rd police shooting in Massachusetts since April and the 2nd on the Cape. WBZ's Lisa Gresci is in our satellite center with the latest. Lisa?
Anaritas, investigators were in the neighborhood where the 2 officers were shot all night long. Both, fortunately, are expected to be okay. Witnesses say it all started because the suspect was throwing trash into the street and a woman tried to tell him to stop. When police responded, the 21-year-old suspect opened fire on them.
I don't know, he was almost harassing or yelling at her.
A neighbor recounts what she saw moments before officers got to a Falmouth neighborhood. A man was harassing and yelling at a woman in an SUV.
Her windows are up. Seemed like her doors were locked. I think he tried to open one.
Falmouth police were called to Ashley Drive off of Route 28 Friday evening for a disturbance in the street. Officers say the man became agitated and then pulled out a gun and started shooting.
4 cop cars came and they skidded right in front of me, jumped out, and right before that I heard that 3 gunshots going off.
One officer was hit in the vest and above the vest. A bullet grazed the back of the 2nd officer's head.
But an officer came out and took off his upper uniform, and he was cut in the back of his neck.
The district attorney says the officers fired back at the suspect, hitting him several times. Sources tell us the suspect is Malik Koval. He's known to police, and his family says he grew up in Falmouth.
Really and truly, he's been a loving and caring kid, and this particular situation is something that none of us really saw coming.
A relative of one of the officers was at the scene.
Officer's trying to do his job, and you don't know what you're approaching. You know, you got a family, you leave the family, you don't even know if you're going to make it back home. It's a shaky ballgame these officers have got to go through.
The district attorney summed up the feelings of those investigating the attack on their own.
They're grateful because these police officers are alive. So this obviously is a very dangerous job.
The suspect is in the hospital. Both officers are described as experienced members of the Falmouth Police Department. Anaritas?
Lisa, thank you.